Well, it is your host with the most. Here it is Team Rai. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing on this Sunday's edition? Excuse me, I am doing delightful. Anyway, this will be a special video because this will be my Money in the Bank review. Okay? And also, I'll discuss my social media accounts after the review is completely over. Now I want you guys to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab something to drink, or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on my review of Money in the Bank. Let's kick this bad boy off. Okay, first of all, before I give you my review, the fans was very happy to have Money in the Bank in this arena, you know? Love it. Just like what happened a few months ago for Backlash in a different country. You know, isn't it amazing how the fans have so much passion besides America? Well, America has passion, but UK fans, bar none, is the best fans in all wrestling. Bar none. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. I think I'm correctly. Okay, now the first match to kick off Money in the Bank was the great opener, the men's Money in the Bank. Great spots. Amazing. How do you guys feel about Logan Paul and Damian Priest almost teamed up, and Damian Priest says, nope, I'm not doing this crap. I am doing this on my own. So he took out Logan Paul, and it was awesome. Now, some of you thought Logan Paul was going to win this thing. Wrong. Oh, he's just there to be there. Okay. And what else? And Logan Paul looked like he botched a move, and hopefully he's okay. I mean, it was a great move, but I think they botched it. Him and Ricochet. But accidents do happen in the wrestling business. No wrestler is ever perfect. Okay, now I know some of you are bent out of shape because LA Knight did not get the victory. Oh well, it happens. He will get his moment whenever the time is right. So out of the blue, Damian Priest is the new Mr. Money in the Bank. Good for him. He deserves it. Look at that. Look at what he's doing to the Judgment Day with that group. Amazing, you know? You know? So, and I know some of you want Butch to win it. Never happened, okay? Just because what happened on Friday Night SmackDown, to close out SmackDown, he hold onto the briefcase. It does not mean that he's going to win it at the show, and he didn't. Maybe one day he will win it. Maybe he will never win it. Who knows? So it was a very good opener. I really enjoyed it. What about you? Now, the other match was, I think, I don't know what's the other matches, okay? I'm just going in, I don't know, I don't remember, okay? Now, I'm just going to say this. The women's Money in the Bank, when Becky Lynch came out, they called her part of the Judgment Day. They screwed up. I didn't know that until I saw videos on TikTok. I'm glad she did not win it. I'm glad that Becky Lynch didn't win it. I'm glad Trish Stratus did not win it. Because, frankly, she didn't need it. I know she never won it before. Because when she was in the Women's Evolution, or however back then, there was no such thing of Money in the Bank completely in this company. So they just put her in there because, once again, star power. Okay? And I really love how Sky handcuffed Becky Lynch and Bailey, and look like Damage Control is done with, hopefully. Okay, no offense, but they really dropped the ball with the whole Damage Control. So Asuka is new Mrs. Money in the Bank. Will she cash in that night? I'll let you know later on in the video. Okay, now the other one it was confirmed. Gunther versus Matt Riddle for his Intercontinental title. Gunther is still your champion, no doubt about it. And Matt Riddler, he has injuries. I know it's part of the storyline, but still, I don't know if Matt Riddler will ever become Intercontinental Champion. Yeah, when somebody else beats Gunther for the belt. And out of the blue, guess who came back? Drew McIntyre. I guess all the rumors are all false. I guess he was battling injuries. I don't know what was the real reason. Why was he gone so long since Mania? And look like he's still a face, and look like he's going to have the same character. Typical WWE. Now, if WWE was smart, he should just team up with Gunther. I know it sounds silly, and join like a faction. And people will have a huge mark-out moment. But of course, it never happened. Maybe one day, sometime this year, he will be heel. Because his face run is getting very dry up. Very dull. Okay, another one was, I don't care for a match, was Cody Rhodes versus Dam Dam. In a single match, of course, Cody Rhodes is going to win. And I really thought, out of the blue, a surprising person, Brock Lesnar, to cost Cody Rhodes the victory. It makes sense, and then they'll continue their feud at SummerSlam. Of course, they will continue their feud at SummerSlam. Probably Brock will show up on Monday Night Raw, I'm assuming. I don't know what's next for Dam Dam, you know. He did pretty good, but I don't know why they had this kind of match at Money in the Bank. You know what I'm saying? It should be that kind of Raw or whatever. That's W for you. Okay, another one was, how am I going to say this? Oh yeah, the women's tag team titles were up for grabs. You have Baszler and Ronda Rousey versus Liv Morgan. Now, we all know that Liv Morgan and her partner had no chance in hell in that match. But out of the blue, Baszler turned on Ronda Rousey and cost her the tag team titles. So it seemed like they might go one-on-one, former friends at SummerSlam, I'm assuming, okay? So Morgan and the partner got the belts back. The belts they never lost. So they didn't have a great run, Ronda Rousey. They just have it because Liv Morgan was injured, so they took the belts away from them. So I guess Baszler is going to be the face, and Ronda Rousey will be the heel. Let's see if this match does deliver at SummerSlam. I'm assuming, because that's another big show coming up. August the 5th on Saturday in Detroit, Michigan. Okay, what else? Another one is the World Heavyweight Championship match, Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. Now this is a rematch, 7 years in the making from SummerSlam 2016 or 17. Finn Balor won, but he was injured, and that's why the next night on Raw he had to forfeit the belt. I thought Finn Balor was going to take that belt away from him, but nope, never happened. And then Damian Priest, Mr. Moneybank, cost Finn Balor the victory. Like a huge distraction. That's why Finn Balor lost it, and that's why Seth Rollins is still your champion. It was not the time for Finn Balor to become champion, not just yet. So maybe the Judgment Day will part ways. Maybe, who knows? There's a little friction between Damian Priest and Finn Balor, you know. Hopefully Finn Balor does not cost Damian Priest to cash in his briefcase. You never know about WWE. It may happen, it may not happen. Okay. Now for the women's. A scratch, I discussed it already. What else? The main event is all main events of this year. You have the Civil War of brother versus brother, cousin versus cousin. Great finishing. And guess what? Roman Reigns got pinned for the first time over, 3.5 years? Why did it take so long? Who knows? And you could tell that Roman's very pissed off. So we'll see what's the next chapter. And it was a very good match. It was a very good show overall. The crowd was really into it. And then before the main event, sometime in the show, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens was interviewing, because I guess they had no other better thing to do, instead of just, they enjoyed the show, so no cash-in, nothing. So when you think the cash-in will happen for the men's or women, do you think any of them will fail? because the women is 100%. All of them cash-ins are very successful. Now for the guys, not so much. I think eventually for the women's, someone will be unsuccessful. I'm assuming to make it like the men's. Now, don't you wish all these shows in America could be like this, on fire? The fans were on fire. Now, when they go to Detroit, I guarantee they will not be on fire like they did yesterday afternoon in America. Now, if you live out of America, it's different time zones. How do you feel about this? Oh, I forgot to mention, another shocking person that came back was John Cena. He was cutting a segment or whatever he's doing. I guess he wants London to have WrestleMania. Of course, he got interrupted. I think London deserves a WrestleMania. Hopefully it will happen, because that place will go ape crap. I don't know if the place is big enough to hold a WrestleMania. I'm assuming they have another place to host a WrestleMania in London. Let me know down below. That place will go crazy. They could host Raw, SmackDown, probably NXT. That place will be that'd be awesome. You know, so John Cena was just the guy who hosts the show on SmackDown. I could care less for him. He's doggy crap for his character. So John Cena do his attitude adjustment, and then that's it. So he had like 5 minutes of fame in that moment. But I never expected that. I never knew that Baszler is going to turn on her partner, or her best friend. So those moments we love to see more often. But of course that will never ever happen. You know? And I was not even on Twitter to see what's going on. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below. If you want to be part of the Raw show, that's fine, Danny. Now, what's your thoughts on this show? You like it, dislike it? What matches was very boring? You know, what one was not necessary on the card? Probably Cody Rhodes and his partner, not partner, his opponent. I thought Brock Lesnar was going to show up. What about you? So, I know he's not scheduled to make an appearance, but WWE could always do that, make a twist turn. Now, there are some matches, and if you thought about it, it's going to be Ronda Rousey versus Baszler at SummerSlam. That's probably going to confirm probably Monday, or they like to search out. And I don't know. And then another one for the Intercontinental title will be Gunther versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. I'm assuming, you know, 1-on-1, no triple threat match, no fatal 4-way, 1-on-1 match. Hopefully I'm right. You could just tell if you watched yesterday's show. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tonight on the return of wrestling news and all good stuff. Peace out and take care. Sorry about the long video.